Welcome to Fort Worth, Texas. Amon G. Carter Stadium has become a show place, and the home of the TCU Horned Frogs is fired up and ready for this one. We've got a terrific matchup for you today. Fans have gotten here early, and they are ready to get this game underway. So we'll see a team from the ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on a team from the Big 12, the TCU Horned Frogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Frogs will kick this away to get us going here. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. With the catch, it's Lane. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The completion sets up a second down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Man, this is exactly how you want to start an opening drive on the road for this offense. Really well-blocked play, pick up some nice yardage. And if you're this offensive line, this is exactly what you talked about all week long in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front, especially early in this game. They give their running back plenty of room to rumble.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Getting set. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's King. Lofting it toward the left sideline. Catch made down inside the 15. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
And Chris, we're just getting settled into this game, and already big plays.
And the Yellow Jackets offense is on the move now. As a design quarterback keeper. Nowhere to run up the middle. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Caught in the backfield. It's Lane. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long. So this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Talk about a great way to start this game, Kirk, setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple drives to get comfortable. You can tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. TCU. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Here's the second down play. The RPO caught to the right. Breaks loose at the 40. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Back to pass. It's Hoover looking for his big tight end. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
What a great job here by the safety to anticipate where the quarterback was going to go with the football. That gave him enough time to be able to get over and break on the football in time for the interception.
And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Pitches to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option doesn't work at all.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
What a nice find there by the quarterback on 3rd down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on 3rd down. Being a good 3rd down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
The Yellow Jackets lining up here on 1st and 10. Now here's the toss play. The game is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
You know, a toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
Quarterback still with the football. He's got enough for the 1st down and still going. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback gets out and shows you the speed he has as well.
And the Yellow Jackets pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Takes the handoff on the counter play. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Important 2nd down play coming up. To the air, it's King. Running back grabs it on the screen. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage.
This offense has become a 1st down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the 4th quarter, it really starts to wear you out.
Looking to throw it on 1st down, and he'll lost it to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Using his legs, it's Johnson. Moves the ball up to the 30.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Brings up 2nd down.
Let's go. Now it's 2nd down here. Scanning the field, it's Hoover. That pass is caught. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 1st quarter of play.
Georgia Tech 14, TCU 0.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. And there's the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Running back has it on the screen now. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in a 1st down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, You better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Handing off on the draw play. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
The middle linebacker is the quarterback of the defense. This time, the coordinator decides to blitz him, and it works. Good job by bringing him and getting to the quarterback.
That sack sets up an important third down. Grab behind the line. It's Cook. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And the Horned Frogs begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching it downfield. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Horned Frogs looking to cash in this red zone trip. Looking to throw. It's Hoover. Makes a quick grab. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the option play. Doesn't even get the pitch up before they bring him to the ground.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive.
Here we go. Set.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
This one is right through.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. This one will be fair caught. The Georgia Tech offense is back out there. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They'll tackle him right at the 31. Second down after that run on the previous play. And he's got it again. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Using his legs here. Breaking free at midfield. Big gain, moves the ball across midfield to the 45.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. And the single back takes the handoff.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a first down. Pulls it in. It's Haynes. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down.
You know, on 3rd down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? If they're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
So second down after the incompletion. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat and to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for a nice game.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Yellow Jackets will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws. Those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Scanning the field. It's King. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the TCU offense takes the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wide out. Grab down the middle. It's Richardson. Good enough for first down yardage. The offense going with the hurry up. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, looking for his back. Makes the grab. It's Cook. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. Airing this one out toward the sideline. Downfield shot, ball's incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Waste of time. Does this have to happen?
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Nice grab. It's Williams. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. But there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what that's about. And that's going to wrap it up. A very interesting first half. Can't wait to see what happens in the second half.
21, TCU.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Number 33, set to kick it away.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And now the running back's got it again. They picked up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this 1st down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
And the Horned Frogs bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And they'll just down it right here. Comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Here comes a handoff.
Wow, that's just big-time awareness by his teammate to be able to scoop up that ball like it was a ground ball. As a result, the offense retains possession.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Using his legs, it's Haynes. That run moves the ball to the 13-yard line. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they come out firing here to start this 2nd half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Bringing it back, it's Richardson. And they've got the returner corralled. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Toss play to the outside. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
My jersey. Ready?
The offense facing a tough conversion here, 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Bulldozing his way through those tackles. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Yes, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Pass not complete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. They were held to a quick 3 and out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. That's incomplete, even on a 1st down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. Hit this quarterback. This is a big play, but give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
2nd down after that previous play. Oh, the pass is picked off. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Crosses the 10. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. And the interception taken to the house. A pick 6, potential game-changing play there.
And nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the TCU offense offense takes the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after going a pick 6 last time out here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. To the air, it's Hoover. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. Down he goes, a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They'll kick it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Georgia Tech offense is back out there. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Across the 45 now. And a huge gain across midfield all the way to the 40-yard line.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his 2nd catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. So it's not where you want to be against this team. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The ball is picked off. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He fires it. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Hoover. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
A 10-yard loss on the play. 3rd down coming up. That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Georgia Tech 28, TCU 6.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
And the Horned Frogs will bring their punt team onto the field. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. The returner is brought down. Gets a starter in the next drive.
And the Georgia Tech offense will take over 1st and 10.
And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Here's the 2nd down play. They're going to run it here. And that will pick up a 1st down. They'll spot it at 38.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
They'll run it here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Grab near the sticks. It's Singleton. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Looking for a gap. It's Haynes. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down. 2nd and 1.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll use the ground game here. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. There's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception in the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game or he's going to cost his team a game.
They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a 1st down. So a field goal attempt coming up now. And that is no good. That miss leaves it a 22-point margin.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the TCU offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. To throw, it's Hoover. Finds his man. The 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4.
Offensively, you get to the 4th quarter, you're down in a game. You're thinking about vertical shots and getting out of bounds to try to stop the clock. If I'm a defensive coordinator, I'll give that up all game long. Short little routes, tackling them inbounds. Let's keep that clock moving.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Catch is made, but he's out of bounds, so incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking to throw yet again. And this pass is on target. Caught. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
The slot receiver can go inside or to the outside. This time he sets the defender up and then works across the middle for the completion.
The Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field. 1st down. We're going to throw the football. It's a quick grab. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
1st down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Caught over the middle. It's Cook. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. And the Horned Frogs are in the red zone. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
And it's incomplete. He just dropped a little screen pass, and that's going to bring out 4th down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. We come back out protecting a safe lead. What an awesome feeling to be way ahead in a big road game. They tackle him about the 14.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Now it's second down here. Handoff to the right side. Brought down to the 23. Good enough for a first down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, Kirk, but they looked pretty good out there today and a very satisfying W.
I think this group has a chance to do some really special things this year. They clearly have talent to be able to work with. I've been impressed with how this head coach managed the game and led his team to a victory.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.